everyone, I'm Jim, and this is actually my first YouTube video. I ordered something off Amazon, and I don't think this is my order of socks. But let's open it up and find out. I don't know about you guys, but if I order something like this off eBay or wherever, I'm always a little nervous. So we have to see if the laser tube is intact. That's the most important part. Look at that. That is a laser tube. Oh yeah. Look at all that. It's actually not bad quality. I've had a cheaper K40 laser cutter in the past, and that thing was pretty bare bones. This doesn't look bad. Got the nice gas hinges there. Hey everyone, welcome to day 2. Though technically it's after midnight, so welcome to day 3. You probably can tell right off the bat that the image quality is just so much better, and that's because I finally retired my old mirrorless camera. I upgraded to the new Sony A7 series, and I'll link it in the description below, but let's go back to playing with laser cutters. I'm still waiting for the water chiller to come in, so I can't go into laser cutting quite yet, but this gives me an opportunity to get everything fully set up. Right now I am cleaning up the windows, trying to get rid of this film. To do that, you have to remove it from its frame. That's just a couple screws though. It's no big deal. Now here's kind of the jerry-rig setup they give you for the water. You obviously don't want to do this. This is just kind of pathetic, and this is at its max speed. This is not good enough. Not to mention this whole thing, it's just going to get contaminated. You don't want to do it. So let's look at the laser tube now. Here's one thing I kind of want to point out. Because this pump is going so weak, we have all these air bubbles. And the problem with these air bubbles is they'll actually create hot spots and destroy your laser. To get rid of them, you really just need a pump to go full blast. That's the only way other than tilting the tube, which you don't want to do. You just want to just blast it out. And also, don't touch the wires in here, especially that red one. We have the new water chiller set up, and right off the bat there's a pretty big difference. You can tell there is a lot more pressure going through the system, and I will give you a demonstration on how I know this. So we'll turn it on, and these alarms are normal. We check inside, and we sprung a leak. Now this is an easy fix. I'm going to turn this off. I noticed it when it started spraying. It's just a simple clamp, which we have some spare ones from the chiller right here. The good news is we don't have as many air bubbles in the tube anymore, though we do need a mop. Okay, I know you guys are dying to know what I was making on the laser, and I'll show you in just a minute. But first, I want to talk about my final thoughts on this machine. Overall, it's a fantastic machine. However, if you're kind of not too tech savvy, I wouldn't really recommend this. You're going to need a lot of know-how in order to get this machine working, and you need to know what not to do with this machine. It is quite dangerous. However, if you're a tinkerer and you're willing to do your research, this is a great value. Now, I did make one modification, and that is the window tinting I added. While this will not protect you from laser radiation, the laser is still quite bright. So if you look at it for any length of time, it will hurt your eyes. Now I did leave this portion untinted. That was just so I could peek inside. Let's take a peek. Oh! Just kidding, guys. This is my first leatherworking laser project I've done on this machine. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if you do something like this, to try to go for the veg tan. The chrome tans have chromium salts and they're a little harder to laser, and in my opinion they're quite a bit more toxic. But veg tan, when you get it raw without any dyes on it, kind of like that, it's your safest bet. Now, this is a pretty popular pandemic pattern, and I think this turned out really good. It's by a group called Leather Hub. I'll link them in the description. Check them out. And yeah, just remember, it's going to really smell if you cut leather, which is why I've been running an air purifier to try to make the garage not smell so bad. But overall, I call this quite a success. And looking forward to the next video, guys.